You'll see the real me. A disaster, a secret that I keep locked like a monster.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Darkson Gaming. My name is Chris, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the new data download for the global side of the game. That's right, it is official. On March 1st, we will be getting Bojack as the next Dokkanfest exclusive unit, along with the Zenga side unit that goes along with her, along with the two new TUR states for Whis and also Hijack. So, before we go into anything else, we'll just go ahead and thank the Dokkan Wiki page, as always, for jumping in and giving amazing content, amazing information for everybody to be able to use, so thank you guys very much for that. But what we'll go ahead and do first thing here is going to be taking a look at the new Whis that they're going to be getting. And this isn't like a great, wonderful unit, but I mean, he actually is much better than what he used to be. So his leader skill is nothing to look at too big. AGL type, keep plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 50%, which is pretty good. But causes supreme damage with a medium chance of stunning. So his passive skills can be keep plus 2 and defense plus 100%, plus an additional defense plus 20% with each attack performed up to 100%. High chance of launching an additional super attack, and then fully recovers HP, and a great chance of evading enemies' attack when HP is 30% or less. So the thing that's pretty nice about him is that he is drastically better than what he was before, and if you guys like to do the Extreme Z areas, then obviously you're going to need to have that unit ready to go. Now, as far as the Super Hijack, you've got all all types, key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 30%, raises attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage on his super attack, and then his passive skill is attack and defense plus 60% and attack and defense plus 30% at the start of each turn where there is a Pure Saiyans or Hybrid Saiyans category enemy up to 90%, so essentially he gets about 150% attack and defense, obviously pretty good, and then recover 40% if he delivers a final blow. So in other words, if he's able to actually beat someone and end that phase, then go to the next phase of it, you'll get a reboot of 40% HP. So just wanted to kind of go over those units real quick, but then we're going to jump right into the Bojack event right here, or the summoning. So this right here is what JP had, and just wanted to kind of look at it real quick. I do not know if they will change this up. I know Tech Gohan is on here, and he would probably be the only one I could see them maybe possibly changing out, but quite honestly, they're going to want to make Bojack a pretty hype banner, and Gohan still is a very hype unit, so for them to leave him on there, I think would still be pretty good to be able to turn around and do. Now, as far as the actual units themselves, we'll actually go and take a look at Zenga first. Zenga is, I think, was pretty good. I mean, one, she's a subcategory lead for the Space Traveling Warriors, key plus 3, 120 across the board, causing supreme damage to the enemy and lowering attack and defense, super attack that I personally really like. Now, as far as the passive skill, attack and defense 30% per Space Traveling Heroes category ally on the team. Launches an additional attack with a medium chance of becoming a super attack when there is an ally whose name is Bojack attacking the same turn, and then attacked enemies is negative 20%, recovers at 10% HP at the start of the turn. So, it does quite a bit. Pretty interesting on that. But the fact that she can really give a lot of the attack and defense, being able to get everybody set up that are Space Traveling Warriors, that's always a pretty nice launch, and then having so many other things that turn around. You're going to have multiple Bojacks on the team, so that's going to work out very well with the second part of her passive, being able to launch an additional attack. And then the fact of lowering the attack and defense by 20% of your enemies obviously does a great boost for a number of other units and stuff that can be ran on the team, so pretty good on that standpoint. Now, if you take a look at Bojack, Bojack is essentially very similar to Cooler, but it is, I think, actually maybe even just slightly better. It's kind of hard depending upon what you want to run with. But he's a Space Traveling Heroes category, key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 170, and then Time Travelers category is key plus 3, 150 across the board. So pretty nice on all of that there. And then he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to an enemy on his super attack. as far as his passive skill, it's attack and defense plus 100%, space traveling warriors, category allies keep plus 2, and attack and defense plus 30% when facing one or more enemies. And then plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% when facing 2 or more enemies. And then an additional attack and defense plus 10% when facing 3 or more enemies. So constantly wanting to be able to help everyone give more. So when you're having 3 or more enemies, he's going to be giving a 50% boost, then a 40% boost, and then when you're down to just one unit, 30% for everybody on the field. So that's going to be pretty nice there. Now, as far as his active skill, he is able to transform when there's only one enemy on the field and starting from the 4th turn of battle. Now, it's an active skill, which makes it really nice because you don't have to do that. If you really want the boosts and stuff to go through, by all means, you can leave him there as that support, which is going to be very beneficial. Now, taking a look, once he does transform, his attack raises attack and causes immense damage, so he's just an infinite stacker there. And then his new passive is going to be Ki plus 3, attack and defense plus 180%, launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. Attack plus 30% and defense plus 50% when attacking with 3 or more Ki spheres obtained, plus an additional 30 and 15 with 6 or more. So he can get very, very big, very, very quick. His category is extremely nice, and the fact that he can actually be ran with not only another full power Bojack, but then also the Team Bojack, that's the LR. That's what's really nice. So you can run a whole bunch of them, which are getting a lot of these boosts. One is going to be the Hera Clan, which is going to be attack and chance of performing critical hit plus 5%, plus the Ki plus 2, so that's always nice. Galactic Warriors, Ki plus 2, and attack and defense plus 20%. Not to mention, if you have another big bad bosses on your team, hence the LR, you get that unconditional attack and defense plus 25%. And then the Thirst for Conquest. Cowards, not so much on there. Revivals, okay. And then obviously you get your Fierce Battle there. You can get up to 20% once it's at level 10. So, yeah, he's a good unit. That's for sure. I mean, he is someone that if you're able to pull him, he's going to be a fun unit to be able to play with and do some really cool things with. So, just to kind of take a look at the Space Traveling Heroes roster, their team and everything, because they've got some pretty cool units that are around. And one of the biggest ones, once it pops up here, that we're going to be able to notice, is he actually is going to have that bad boy right there, Jiren, on his team. So that is really neat to be able to have them all around. And these are all the units that are basically have traveled through space and time and everything else to be able to get where they're at. So you're going to have not only Jiren, but then also that new Turles that came out. So yeah, they could be, I mean, you could get a really nasty STR team together with this new Bojack, so that's pretty interesting. As far as some of the other units here that you can actually get, again, just you've got Turles, which is gonna be a nice big bad, or excuse me, movie bosses, I guess is really where you want to go with. But then you're gonna be able to have your Cooler on the team, which is obviously a huge benefit. Just all kinds of really neat STR units that can make the team pretty cool, and then just another unit for Hit to be able to help make that much more devastating on an STR support basis. So otherwise, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to kind of go over on the data download. And again, this looks like it's going to be coming out early Monday morning for myself, about 1:30 in the morning, and then I'll make my decision from that time whether or not I will summon. So that's kind of the game plan. We'll kind of make those decisions from there. But otherwise, if you guys haven't done so already, please make sure you're hitting that red subscribe button, and don't forget that notification bell so you're notified every single time I'm uploading a new video. And leave me down in the comments below if you guys are excited about this new Bojack coming in and what you guys think about his entire kit. But otherwise, guys, that's it. That's today's video. Thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.